What's good, y'all? It's your boy Geshi again, and I got some more gameplay. This time some mellow gameplay, some STG Gold gameplay. Now, I actually don't have the moment in which I got the STG Gold in this gameplay. It's actually in the gameplay directly after the last clip. However, I got some beastly gameplays of the STG in here to make up for it. Now, this gameplay of the STG is quite old. This is like when I first started playing the game. It was before my learning curve even. But I was still going in with it somehow. I don't honestly remember doing this well back then, because honestly, that learning curve is something else. I'm gonna tell you that much. When you guys get on this game, you're definitely gonna understand how hefty that learning curve is, but it's still worth it. It's very fun. But yeah, this is before the learning curve. As you can see here, I'm about to go ham. I'm just spawn trapping these guys. I'm just making the reads perfect, because their spawns were they're just spawn trapped so badly. I guess my team on the left side was getting them, because you know everybody camps on the left side and in the middle. So I was like, let me take advantage of being up close and personal on the right. I panicked right here. I was so panicked. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Oh, what's going on? Who shot me? Oh, it's this guy. It wasn't that guy, but you know, I blamed him. So I shot him and I took that kill. But yeah, I'm about to get my dogs here, which is amazing. I love when I get my dogs in my first life of the game. It just feels so great. I love it so much. And then after I get my dogs, I thought I was gonna get a nuke. I went on a nice little kill streak here. You see, I get my 11th kill there, my 12th kill there, my 13th kill here. It was my 14th kill there. It was great. Like, honestly, like I was having a great time with all the multi kills. Like, I don't know what, they couldn't stop me for a second here. But yeah, the STG just kills fast. It's very accurate. It doesn't bounce off. It doesn't go all the places that you don't want it to go. I recommend an iron sight or a sight that boosts recoil, or like that gives recoil and accuracy, because there's plenty of them that do. Look at this guy. He killed me off my huge kill streak, and he couldn't even see me, but it is what it is. But yeah, the STG is a nice gun. I got 160, I think it was, yeah, I got 166 kills or 160 kills on shipment with it. But that was also with an artificial setup. It was the setup to get it gold, and it kind of almost looked like a submachine gun. It kind of ran like one too. It was it definitely reminded me of the M27 from Black Ops 2, but it was just an STG with like 3 of the attachments. I forgot what I had to get with them, but it was a pretty dope gameplay. It ended up being nice. I don't know, it's something about the STG that's like, it just reminds you of every other Call of Duty game that you've ever played, you know what I mean? And it's one of those guns that, alright, if I'm gonna hop on this for the first time, let me pick up this STG. It'll do some work for me, to say the least. Or you'll have to put in the work, obviously, but it'll be easy to put the work in, unlike other guns. Like, you come on here for the first time and try out a PPSH, you're just not gonna have fun. But the STG you could pick up, just like the MP40. It's just, both of those guns are pretty nice. It's just like an AK-47, you know what I mean? It's diverse. Second set of dogs there. You know, I've been going crazy on these kill streaks. You sooner or later here, I'm about to start trying to go for nukes. I really want to get nukes, man. Nukes is what's on my mind. I really haven't gotten nukes since Modern Warfare 3, and that's years ago. Like, that's years ago. But this year, guys, I'm telling you, man, I'm changing this pace, man. It's about to get crazy in here. This is just the 3rd week that I have been dropping videos. You just wait. You just wait. You guys saw those plays, man. I've been putting in that work. I'm practicing. This guy thought he can get the drop on a flexing ninja, but he could not, because I already got the drop. You heard? But nah, I'm doing what I need to do, man. Look at this. I almost get my 3rd set of dogs, but somehow, like, he kills me. But it is what it is. The game was about to end anyways, and I ended up losing. We're not gonna talk about it, because I said we're not, because these are old videos. We're gonna get more W's in the future. It's gonna be a point in time where I don't lose at all, and you guys are gonna be like, remember those times where you were taking losses? No, I don't. And I don't know what you're talking about, because there was never a time that I was taking losses. Looks back at video history. What it is. I'm gonna be saying that a lot too. Might put that on a shirt. It is what it is, and even though it's probably already on 150 million different types of shirts, it is what it is, man. Always remember, it is what it is, and what it is what it is. I'm loving this game, y'all. Hop on with me. That's the one thing, though, I cannot get people to do. People are not gonna hop on. They don't want to give this game a chance. They really don't, and I understand it. It's buggy. It was buggy when it first launched, you know what I mean? And the games that are buggy when they're first launch and then like take forever to fix, it just kind of gets on your nerve, especially when, you know, the game isn't technically that much different than every other game. It's just pretty much a carbon copy of each other with some new features. So I understand people who haven't bought this game, and the more I play this game, the more I do understand where the people who are negative about the game come from, because it's the amount of money and the amount of time that they get. It's just sometimes there's just no excuses for it. Look at me just getting all those kills. I love it when I get so many kills that I pull out my secondary, man. It makes me feel like a boss. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, and I get my dogs. He thought he was gonna get away. No, because I'm chasing you down. I'm chasing you down. Yeah. But yeah, I got my other set of dogs there. I'm actually starting to like the dogs a lot more. They're seeming to get a lot more kills. I don't know if that's within an update. Oh, but yeah, there was an update. They boosted some snipers, they nerfed some shotguns. I don't know if I really can tell a difference yet, but honestly, shotguns are still annoying no matter what. At the end, like most of the time, people weren't really using shotguns on big maps anyway. It was just overpowered on DOS House and Shipment. It was crazy, it was just annoying. Not even as much of Shipment, but DOS House is insane. Like, you just got all of these shotguns just popping out of every corner, especially on B side. You got shotguns on B side, it's over. Especially if you got the A flag, you're not going B side. And then there's usually a guy on the opposite side just with a bar or something sitting across the map. So you just pretty much super spawn trapped, and it's so annoying. But you get over it because this is part of the game. So yeah, they did nerf those a little bit. I can't wait to see if it actually meant something. I don't know how much they nerfed it. I think they've already nerfed it a few other times, so I mean, it hasn't really done much. Like, I don't want them to nerf it to the point where they're unusable, but sometimes it just gets out of hand. Sometimes it's just unnecessary. I notice I say it gets out of hand at least once a video about this game, because it does get out of hand. Some of the stuff on this game gets out of hand. It's just unbelievable. And like, as I'm getting better and I'm spending more time on the game and start getting more knowledge within the game, I'm noticing a lot of the flaws. And if you ever wonder where you're getting shot from randomly, if you die and you're like, where are I getting shot from over in this area, people can climb up that tree. I know people can climb up that tree. But yes, another game, we lost 71 kills. I swear this is a 70 kill machine. Like, usually when I pick up this gun and I get 70 kills very frequently. I don't know, I don't really get lots of hundreds with it, but I definitely get 70s with it. So yeah, 70 kills, 24 deaths, and an L. On to the next game. Now, in the next game here in Bokage, it was tactical pacing, unfortunately, but it definitely helped to get long shots because they weren't so aggressive. This is the class I was actually trying to get the long shots with. What I've noticed is that it's easier to shoot with this sight rather than the top sight. Now, this sight gives you a lot of recoil and accuracy. It's very helpful, especially when getting these long shots. It's like a laser beam. You'll see when I go on the opposite side of the map, I'm just mowing these guys down. And even there, like using this top sight, the one that typically you would expect to use, you tend to lose. I don't know, it's just weird, especially flipping back from this sight. The zoom sight, it just, I don't know, it has a weird feeling to it. And one that I don't like, maybe because it's on top of the gun, like it's on top of the scope on top of the gun, you know what I mean? So it's really high up. Maybe that's the reason why I'm uncomfortable with it, but I don't know. I want to run some tests on some things. Maybe I'll start making some videos on like how far you actually have to be to get long shots, because that's just something like, you know, like you never actually know. I feel like some guns you have to be further, some guns you don't have to be. I could be wrong, excuse my misinformation, but you see, look at these long shots. I'm loving that right now, because honestly, like, I had a hard time with long shots with that M1928, so just racking those up is amazing. And once again, killed by my own bombing run. But it's okay, we're not gonna be too stressed out about it. We're just gonna move on and pretend like it never happened. This spot on B, usually people are camping there. If you don't know by now, if someone's capping B and you don't know where they're from, they're most likely right there. Also, the only thing I hate about this site is that sometimes when you start sprinting afterwards, it just changes randomly, and you just think that you're not aiming down sights because you're changing to the smaller one, but you are, and then like you just get killed and you just discombobulate. So look out for that when you're using this site. But no, I made this class setup specifically for long shots, so it's pretty much based on lots of accuracy, and that's it. But you see, it still mows down at close range. The SGG is just a very diverse weapon. You don't need a lot of skill to use it like some of these other guns. Some of these other guns, it definitely requires skill in order to use. I know some people might disagree. However, like, you pick up the SCG or MP40, you know that there's a difference of those two guns and the other guns, because the other guns other guns in this game are not going to be as easy to use. Like, for example, when I first started these videos, I was only using MP40 on shipment, and I was going absolute nuts, but then I started using other guns, and it was a lot harder. But yeah, 50 kills on tactical pacing. He's got the W in old school pacing, you know what I mean? 50 and 14, pretty decent game. Not that great, but not too shabby. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for being amazing and yourselves. If you like the beat in this video, be sure to visit okt98.com. That's OKAYT98. He will help you with anything audio. He will also help you if you need some graphic design done. Bet you guys didn't know he did that. Well, guess where you could find out what else he does? Over at his website at OKT98.com. Make sure you go check that out, man. Show him some love, man. He deserves it. I just wish you all a wonderful week, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out.